Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's June 9th, 2022. Got a new headset, so hopefully the audio is better. But today I just wanted to record a very short video to talk about why it's, also, by the way, this is like a little bit of a marketing material for me and my company services, but the importance of documenting processes, okay? Well, in general, I think documentation is just very, very important for a number of reasons. The main one is that so you understand, so you document what you're actually doing, whether these are steps, a reference guide, etc. And also it's a mechanism to retrieve some of the decisions and the reasoning why some of those decisions, because you're making with these HRIS systems or HR tech systems, so many decisions daily that sometimes things get out of whack. And also the systems have gotten so complex, right, that it's really important to produce documentation that then can be circulated across the different teams who might be working with a particular system. And also it allows you to save some meeting time, right? But within documentation, the one that I'm a big fan of, and the reason I say it's marketing material, because I do this for pretty much all my clients in one way or another, and almost for everything that I do is to document process. And this is the traditional way, process flows. Yes, might be antiquated, might be old, but I think it serves a purpose, right? I think it's a really easy way to, number one, really understand the process. Okay, whatever process, whether it's whichever level, however small or not it is absolutely critical, right? As you put it together with your operating model, right? And then when you start having conversations, which by the way has gotten really popular lately, at least for me, the whole service delivery catalog, who does what, it is critical to have these processes documented, okay? And then also, right, to do process improvement, it's much easier to be looking at a document, right, that specifies all the steps, who does what, and where technology is involved, versus, and then, from there, modify the process, right, introduce more technology, introduce automation, hire more people, remove some steps, whatever it is, versus just talking about it because you're always kind of, missing a point. So it's so much easier, right, if you're able to look at it in a document. To do these things, to be honest, doesn't take too long. I think it's a great exercise for quote unquote junior people or newer people who are trying to understand a new process. So anyways, highly recommend it. 99.9% of people don't do them. I'm a big fan of them. I do them frequently, even if sometimes I don't share with my clients or colleagues. I do it for myself because once I'm documented, that is sparking a lot of questions. And also it allows me to really understand the process much better. And then I can always go back and check out my notes. Oh, in this step, this is kind of unique. Well, let's talk about it. And by the way, when I find process improvements, that typically represents an opportunity that someone's going to have to pay for me to help, right, fix it. So anyways, very, very important. That's what I have for today. Process improvement or process documentation, really, really important. Till next